Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today's video is going to be about whether UAE is the ideal destination for pharmacists. Why did I choose UAE to work as a pharmacist? Number one, it is a welcoming place. Dubai or UAE has a reputation for being a welcoming place, a top tourist destination. It is an international country where there is a large expat population. Next point, of course, better salary package than my home country. So I'm from India and I really feel Dubai offer a better salary package for pharmacists than India. Next point is better lifestyle. Of course, I feel we get a better lifestyle when compared to our home countries because better salary and better affordability of products, accessibility to different international products, and as well as high purchasing power. Next thing I felt is the opportunity of global exposure by working in a multicultural or multinational environment. It really expands your worldview. You also increase adaptability and learn new skills and learn new things from other people, and I was really excited to work in a multicultural or international environment. The fun part is the entertainment. UAE offers all kinds of entertainment suited to different likings here. Now let's focus as a pharmacist, what are the pros? Number one, as I mentioned before, tax-free income. You get a salary without any tax, and you also get health insurances, your allowances for travel and stay. So it also depends upon the organization, but it's a cool thing that you're getting a salary which is where there is no tax deducted, but compared to other countries like US, UK, Canada or Australia. Next, I feel here we are, as pharmacists, we are respected more when compared to our home country, where I feel pharmacists are still, I don't need to explain more, I think everyone knows. But in UAE, I feel pharmacists are respected a lot, especially you can see it from their nationalities. They also consider us as doctors, and they also find our whatever we provide them, our services, our counseling, they are always grateful towards us, and they also find our information, whatever we say, valuable. Next thing I found is there are a lot of opportunities to explore. So if you want to work in a specific role, you can go for specializations, and I have seen here a lot of clinical pharmacists going for both specialty exams so that they can work in a specialized area. So there is an opportunity for that. And secondly, if you want to shift your job to sales and marketing, or as a product advisor, a medical representative, that is also possible for a career shift. And then I have also seen opportunities in pharmacovigilance and regulatory affairs. There are so many pharmacists working in those areas as well. And it's an ideal place for professional networking. You can always use platforms like LinkedIn to contact different pharmacists who are working in different areas of UAE, and whenever there is a job opportunity or a vacancy, I feel professional networking comes into play there, where you will get there is a higher chances of getting a job if you know people who are working in that particular hospital or organization. Then as a pharmacist, I found that I got to learn a lot of new medications where I have not seen in my place. So we can learn a lot of new medications, their use, and we also get to learn a lot about insurance processing, which we never find in our area, and a lot of new things and new way of practice we get to learn from UAE, which is actually very interesting and exciting. And the most important thing which I want to highlight is the affordability to come and work in UAE as a registered pharmacist. Because when compared to other developed countries like UK, Australia, Canada, US, you need a lot of money for the initial documentation process, the examination, the internship, and all other extra exams which you have to write to become a pharmacist and work there. It will take almost 2 to 3 years. But countries like from Middle Eastern countries or GCC countries, they always consider our experience from the home country, where after the examination and the data flow process, we can directly get a job in these countries. It's much easier and it's much affordable when compared to other countries. Now these are the positive points which I have found from working here in Dubai, and if you are having any additional points to add, welcome, you can add it into the comment section so that everyone else can also read and benefit. Now let's talk about the cons. Number one is the high cost of living. The housing rents are crazy in Dubai. But coming to other UAE Emirates, it's much affordable. But if you are planning to work in Dubai and stay there, renting an apartment like 1 BHK or 2 BHK, it is quite expensive. But you will always have an option for bed spaces and sharing apartments where you can share with other people, sharing the kitchen or the washrooms. So housing rents, as I said, they are very expensive. Maintaining our professional license. So every year we will have to renew our license. So it's based upon the institution. So in some organizations or hospitals and even some pharmacy chains, they help in the renewal process. They do the funding, they cover up all the renewal expenses. But some organizations, they don't cover your license renewal expense or the Emirates ID expense. So sometimes that is quite expensive. We will have to keep a budget for that too on yearly basis. Now let's talk about the climate. Summer is terrible, but winters are fine. So this is something, if you're considering, I just wanted to inform that whichever GCC country or Middle Eastern country you go, summer is terrible. You will have to adapt your skin to this climatic condition. So you will learn it soon once you reach here. And next thing is, let's talk about the work culture here. If you take hospitals, the working hours are 8 to 9 hours, depending upon the organization, it can vary. Number two, if it's taking a community setting or retail setting, again the working hours vary, but I think 9 hours is what I know. And next thing is, we have to work overtime. So sometimes even public holidays we will have to work. And shift, a lot of shift we will have to do. So initially I had a job where I had in my home country, it was a particular shift like 9 to 6. But when we come to a country like Dubai, you will have to do multiple shifts based on the organization, including night shifts. So it will take some time to get adjusted, but it is, as far as now, it is fine. But I really like to work in one shift, but this is what I want to say. There are multiple shifts and you will have to work in all shifts when you are planning to shift and work here as a pharmacist. In 2024, I feel it is a competitive market for pharmacists in UAE, because we can find not only Indians here, all other nationalities like Russians, Filipinos, and even Africans, Pakistanis. So many other nationalities are coming here to Dubai for finding a work, and you can see a lot of pharmacists too here. So I feel in UAE, retail pharmacy or community pharmacy settings have more job opportunities for pharmacists than hospitals or other organizations. Also a limited clinical role compared to other countries. So here you can see clinical pharmacist as a title, but when we come to roles and responsibilities, there is a certain limit in how much a pharmacist can intervene into the prescriptions. So I would never say that this place is so ideal for working as a clinical pharmacist. Now, depending upon the organizations, you may or may not have salary increments. So on the long run, I have felt that most of the pharmacists always have that feeling that they are not paid enough. Now, if you're highly focused on research, teaching, or any specific clinical area, I think Dubai might have fewer options to offer when compared to other countries. And initially you will struggle to find a work-life balance, but still you can find it if you know how to manage time well. So I think this advice, if you're in any other country, it would be applicable, because time management is very important for work-life balance. Now, if you ask me, will I recommend this place, UAE or Dubai, for pharmacists? My answer to you is this whole video. So you can sit, watch this video, understand the pros and cons and different points which I have mentioned. Now, will I recommend this place, UAE or Dubai, to come here and work as a pharmacist? My answer to you is this whole video. You can sit and watch this video, understand different pros and cons, and go through all the points and consider whether your personal priorities and career goals align with Dubai in your long-term vision. I hope this video was useful for everyone who is watching this. Thanks for watching and have a nice day ahead.